Good morning, YouTube. This is Tom, Negotiating with Jesus. I watch all these other channels, and they're just really great guitar players everywhere, and they start out, maybe they'll do some nice riffs. I do average riffs. I can only do average. So I'm going to continue to try and explain what I'm doing. But the simple explanation is every day I'm going to do what average players do. So I'm going to continue to work on exercises that will increase my performance. So I'm trying to really learn the neck well. I did try and incorporate the caged idea, C-A-G-E-D. The guitar is made up of 7 notes, more or less, 12 if you count all the increments. I don't remember what that scale is called, but a scale made up of 7 notes: do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, and the do's would be octave, 7 notes. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. So you want to start to understand that. My point being, I'm going to every day do what you need to do to become a better player wherever you are. And I think I'm going to end up at the end of my life being an above average player. So I might be somewhere around there now. Average, maybe above average, but there's a ton of players who can play chords. So you learn. What I'm going to do is every day do exercises with you. I'm not taking you to some distant greatness. We're getting to average. Every day you have to do a song, and you have to spend 10 minutes playing 2 or 3 songs so that you can get your fingers to cooperate. That's the first thing you have to learn. I don't know, learn 10, 15 chords. I say learn G, the guitar player's best friend, especially the acoustic player, the G. Learn it all the ways it can be played. You know, if you're a beginner, you learn the G with a B, with 2 B's. But who needs B's? The better players start playing without the B. They had a D, another D, another G. So you learn G, C, D. Those are the big major chords that are super easy, super useful. Everybody plays songs with G, C, and D. You gotta learn the A minor, the E minor. You learn that the guitar is such an instrument as it has shapes that are movable. The piano is not quite the same. It's not laid out the same. The guitar is laid out. So the A minor, you move it up 2 steps, it becomes the B minor. It can be a C minor, it can be a D minor. So you learn that at the end of the neck, you play an A minor like this with your fingers. This is playing a C. You learn that you switch your hands around, play the shape differently. And that's one of the things you have to be able to do is switch your fingers around, learn what's more useful. That's a pretty useful hold right there. When you add your pinky, that guy that's just sitting on the bench, put him in the game. You learn that you don't have to play all the notes. But you learn that the shapes move. That's why the caged system of learning the whole neck is so effective. You learn that shapes move. So an A shape, you learn that you're A minor, you flatten the third, which is a C sharp, you make it into a C. All minors are a triad with a flattened third. I'm not a theory genius, but you learn that theory is just explaining why music sounds a certain way. So when you want to sing a happy song, she loves me, then she left me for another. Learn that there's a sense that major chords sound a little more happy. Minor chords sound a little more sad. It's a theory. Doesn't cover every possible thing. These theories are all just something that helps you work, helps you do the work. Flattened third, I tried to explain the diminished was a flattened third and a fifth. So an A, you're flattening on the top and the bottom. Flattening is simply going down a half step. And I said that Ren was doing something like this. He was using diminished. When I watched the high Ren and I watched Michael, the one guy that does a reaction video, he explained how Ren was playing. He took the E down, turned it into a D. He played with drop D tuning. So that's a great guitar thing. I never play in alternate tunings. I'm average. I'm not a superior player. I'm average. So the flattening. So Ren had this real diminished thing, which adds tension. Theoretically, it's a tension builder. And so I'll give you a little theory, but I'm an average player. So average players have to get their C's, their D's, and their G's together. Their A minors and E minors. You have to do it every day. The cage system, I'm going to practice it every day. That's all I'm telling you. You come back here and we're doing our routine. If you go with me on the journey, we're just going to keep doing the same thing every day and build up our muscles so that we can show someday. But like if you want to be Arnold Schwarzenegger, you have to exercise every day. I am going to remain average because I only exercise for an hour. If you want to be great, you better be in the gym all day long. You better be playing your guitar 3, 4, 5 hours a day. Get to know and love the instrument. Get to know all its secrets. You get to know its secrets. It still has a lot of secrets that I don't know. So the cage system, C, played all the way up the neck in different shapes. The C shape, the A shape, still the C chord. The G shape, the E shape, still a C chord played with a different shape. The guitar is a shape instrument. The D shape, C, A, G, E, D. Caged. My exercise. Every day, over and over, I want to get these things into my head, so that I can do it without putting all my mental attention on that. I can start expanding because my mental attention isn't taken by trying to get my fingers to cooperate. They just automatically, if I know the song, they automatically go. I played the song wrong. That's a great strumming song. I want to be able to do rhythm. I want to be able to lock in and know where I'm going and just be solid. If you want to get average, you have to get that far. I'm working on above average, so I'm going to work on caged. I'm going to keep doing my exercises. Oops. See, I make mistakes. The pentatonic scale plays 5 notes. You ditch the B and the F, but you can add them. You have to know the whole scale. The regular scale, chromatic, was the scale with 12 notes. Just a major scale. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Okay, that's it. Just another day that I'm going to practice my exercises. I'm going to do the pentatonic scale. I'm going to do it on one string so that I can find the positions quickly. If it's a 4 fret stretch, I'm going to play my pinky. He has to get in the game. That's it for today. See you tomorrow. Do your exercises.